So what's up everyone? I'm not sure if this is gonna be a new video or I'm gonna continue on to another video. At this point I don't really structure my things, I just make it so you guys can see the process. What I thought about is there are people there that like to have an idea of what they're doing. Some people do things and then the idea comes along. I'm one of those people that had that idea in mind and then I worked to get to there, which is the whole thing with the whole truck thing. I had an app that I pretty much just basically drew out how I want all my circuits working, what I'm gonna need, what lights, all that stuff. So today I was like, I have all these videos up, but then maybe there's some people that are like me that would like to have a plan and then, follow along with a plan or know how to get to the plan versus some people that, work as they go along. So today I'm gonna run you through what my process are. I hope you enjoy it and yeah, let's get to it. Hello everyone, so I'm here with my tablet and I'm going to show you the app that I use to do this markup. It's called Lucy Spark. I'm not sure if you can zoom into that because I have on my tripod stand. Okay, but I'm just going to set this video up just to pretty much show you how I did it. So I already have this set up. This was an app this was pretty much the initial markup for all those videos that I've made for you guys. Just to explain it, on the left side, this is really all the wiring and how I wanted to do the system. Obviously, it's totally different from what I have in my truck now because as I go along, things have changed over time. Wait, did I say right? On this side of it is pretty much the structure of all the different lights on my system. So what I'm going to show you is this main part. Now obviously when I'm going to system, obviously I'm going to need power from the batteries. You can see all the different wires or lines. I kind of color coordinate them just to kind of have that consistency. I kind of also did the thickness just to say I'm going to need a thicker wire there, a thinner wire here. Doesn't matter, but just I am a visual person. So this is just the main frame of how all my system work. The idea was, hey, I wanted my lights on my truck, or should I start over here? Even better. Let me start over here. So these right here, literally all the lights that I was planning or is planning, because this video is probably going to be out when some of the things are already installed. But when I made this markup here, what the idea was to have pretty much where you see all of these. So if you look over here, front left wheel light, obviously right side the back wheels. As you can see, this is running board on the side. This is the courtesy lights. I'm not sure if that video is going to be out by the time you see this, but I have those courtesy lights underneath my truck, which is going to be a blue glowing effect, depending on what I set it to, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to have the door handles, which is also 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are going to be the side, obviously. Tailgate light, I had the idea, the same concept with the door. When the door opens, light glows. I'm going to pretty much tie all these lights in for the tailgate. So when the tailgate opens, it will still have that same effect. So it'll be same blue as these right there. Pretty much self-explanatory. I explained all of these. The hood light, that was I don't know why I put that there, but I believe the idea I had here was to have my light bar that also had the DRL in it. I know I don't have a video for that yet at making this video currently. Who knows, whatever the case is. But just so you guys can follow along. These right here are those different lights on the front. Probably I just put a picture somewhere here, I don't know. But on the truck right now, I have those little lights at the bottom of the front of the truck. These just represent them. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a bunch on it right now. But these represent those. These two represent the cube lights that's going to be on the windshield. So this is literally just a markup to see what it would look like there. If you explain, if that makes sense. Now I'll go over to the hardcore, the wiring part of it. So the idea when I made this was, hey, I like the idea of having white DRL and amber turn signals. Further along, I was like, hey, I want a button to switch my DRL to amber, which is working perfect now. But the point is, that was the main infrastructure. I wanted white DRLs to work all of these systems here, but also turn signals. So in my head, obviously, what comes to mind, I'm gonna use a bunch of relays. Also, just to get the brain for the DRL and the DRL and the turn signal, obviously I need some switchback modules. And I'll see if I can share this project, put a link somewhere. I don't know if you guys will enjoy it, I don't know. Because what will help it out too, I also have a link. I mean, it's not on this one, but obviously both of them are the same. So what I did, just to kind of keep myself going, if you click on that, I've researched the diode. Let me click on it, see if it loads. I found the switch map module, which is this system right here, which pretty much is the brain for my DRL. And if I can zoom in, it pretty much self-explanatory how my system works. This was my ground DRL that I get a trigger from my headlight unit. This goes to my relays, pretty much. And I think this is a good way to keep it consistent and so forth. Now, okay, obviously I want those signals. I don't know why I got all these stuff. Switch back to DRL. That was pretty weird. I don't know why I got it here, but the idea was get a signal from the headlight unit, DRLs, and the turn signals. Now, I had in my truck initially, I have 2 relay boxes. One relay box has about 6 relays in them, and the other relay box has about 10. The idea, what I wanted to do, I had one of these relay in the first relay box to be the master one, meaning that when I press the button, it turns the whole system on. I mean, imagine I'm driving at night, I don't want the lights on, I can press the button, kills the whole system. Now with the output of that relay, it was sent out the main power just here to this relay here, which is the relay that has 10, the relay box that has 10 relays in it. Reason why I had 10 relays, well, let me break it down. So I'm gonna need left turn signal, which is 1, left DRL signal, which is 2, right turn signal, which is 3, right DRL, which is 4, which makes sense. But then in my system, I also wanted a center channel for my DRL, which is for all my front lights, because I can't tap into the left or right. Imagine I'm turning on my left turn signal and all the lights disappear in the front because it's tied to the left. So with my system, I had to add a center channel. That's where another relay came in, which is relay, which is 5, which is perfect right there. Now, my question is, what do you do with the other 5? That's a good question. This is where my door signal comes in. This is me just literally using one relay box versus having a bunch of different relays all over the place, which it's already messy if you've already seen those videos. So I'm gonna have to tie that together. But that's the idea. 1, 2, 3, 4 more. These are getting signals from inside my truck, which at this current time making this video, I've already made a video of explaining how I made my door signal, and this is for the courtesy lights, just to be sure, not the door handles, the courtesy lights. So each of those are going to go into this relay, and like I said, I put all these here, and they might not be updated by the time you guys get it. This is the relay box that I bought. It has 10 different relays in there, which works pretty well. Yeah, and I think I also had that extra relay, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4 plus the other 5, that's 9. What do you do with the extra one? I just had a little line here for future, if I want to run that wire inside the truck to use for let's see, I want to use them for my starlights, because that one system will control everything. If future purpose, whatever the case is, that was the idea there. Now, as we run along, you can see where it makes sense. That will control, obviously, these lights, which is self-explanatory there. With the signal coming in, do all of that. Now, with down here, I don't know where, the left DRL, the idea that I had here was a dimmer, because obviously these lights are getting 12 volts, which is at full brightness, a white light. I don't want that on the side, so I had a dimmer here. This was the dimmer I initially got, but as I go along my project, if you watch other videos, that's not what I use. But this is just the idea of how it works. And with these extra things, the delay was here because I read up with that that dimmer that I bought. It has, my research shows that they have like a little flash before they work and then they glow. So I had a delay module here to kind of delay that signal so it doesn't give me that flash, and a soft start so it can slowly ramp up or close down. This is the idea, but this is not what I turned out to do. Obviously I had for the tailgate light, which is down there, and the hood. Oh, hold on, now I know why I had a hood light. I had this so that when, and this is a future project, when I opened the hood of my truck, I had a white light to work in the engine. So I guess I need to make another line there for my DRL front facing, whatever. But you guys get the point. Now all of those systems run into my distribution block, which I just bought a box. This is the box, which is in the truck now. Literally you open it, I send like, I think I send like left DRL, left turn signal, center channel, right DRL, right turn signal, and then you'll see in my truck how it was. Then send them there. Center distribution block is just literally a line that I can connect all my center lights, all those stuff. And this is literally just the backbone of just how everything is. And I like the idea that I even put like links there that might not work by the time you guys have this video. This relay box. Yeah. Oh, I have a 4 here, but the one that I have in my truck has 6. You see, that's what I'm saying. This is just the backbone of how I went about the system. It might just help for people that like to have a plan. Outdoors will be soft glue module, small link. What was this here? Let me see what that is. Oh, and that's my self-fading module, which I did not use, but the idea was there. But yeah, this is literally just the outlook of how everything went. And like I said, I know some people like to visually see it. I went crazy enough to be like, oh, a thick line means I'm gonna need a thicker gauge because all of these wires coming in, all of that, blah blah blah. And then they had the black from the negative, the ground. Don't worry about that. But that was just me just going along. But that's pretty much the frame, the basic, the infrastructure of how I went about this. I'll see. I'm sure there's a way I can share this project. There must be a way I can oh, here we go. Okay, I'll get that link. Oh, I can just copy this and I'll make sure to put it in the description for you guys. But thank you for, I mean, there's not really much to explain here. This was supposed to be a quick video, but sorry to make it go over 15 or how much minutes it's going to take. But thank you guys for watching just how I went about the process of this. I hope this is really helpful. And hey, you guys can even comment what you would change about it, how you would go about it, with all the system here. Currently, right now, in my system, I have this installed, these installed, door lights installed. One thing I don't have is the wheel lights installed yet, so a lot more to come. But thank you guys for watching, and have a wonderful rest of your evening. Hey, peace.